Hello, class. I'm your physics teacher for the day. You know what this is? This is your gas tank. When you eat too much, this is how your body stores extra fuel.
But the body runs on sugar.
That's right, Zimmerman. So why does the body, in all its wisdom, store extra fuel as fat? If you have a pound of fat and a pound of sugar/glucose on the table in front of you, and you set both of them on fire, which one do you think would burn a lot more?
Sugar.
Nope. Guess again.
Fat?
That's correct. Fat is a much more efficient fuel source, a much better source of energy. Not only does it burn cleaner and longer, but fat contains more than double the amount of energy and calories than sugar or glucose does. 1 pound of sugar or glucose contains 1,775 calories, and fat contains over 3,500 calories, and calories are how stored energy is measured. Fat is not just some useless, annoying thing stuck to your body. It's fuel. In fact, it's one of the best fuel sources there is. And fat is how your body stores its fuel when you eat too much.
So fat is good.
Well, hold on there, simpleton. Too much of anything is not necessarily a good thing. If you take a small car and make it pull an 11,000-gallon fuel trailer, you would burn out that little engine pretty fast. So you don't want to carry extra weight if you don't have to. And nowadays, people are snacking all day and they're eating bad food and they're carrying way too much fuel around and burning out their little engines. Okay, so how do we get rid of that extra fuel? Well, like a car, the best ways to empty that fuel tank is to drive it around, right? Well, that requires energy. And what's the best way for humans to use up that fuel?
The gym, dude.
Well, you would think so, Zimmerman, but it's not. Not even close. And this is where our physics lesson begins. A car's energy is measured in horsepower, and miles per gallon determines how fast it uses up that fuel and for how long. The energy required to run a human being is measured in calories, but the same rules apply. It's the same formula. To move X amount of weight for Y amount of time, you need Z amount of fuel. There are other variables like gravity, surface resistance, inertial resistance, efficiency, momentum, and other factors, but let's ignore those for now. The main formula is moving X amount of weight for Y amount of time requires Z amount of fuel. Now, you may be thinking that going to the gym and lifting weights burns more calories than anything else, right? Well, boy, do I have a surprise for you. Did you know walking burns more calories than weightlifting? That's right, Zimmerman. How is that possible, you say? I could never lift those heavy weights that those guys do. Look at the muscles needed. Look at how much they exert themselves and how sweaty and in pain they are. And walking requires no energy at all, and I don't even break a sweat. Okay, let's look closely. Let's take the dumbbell press, for example. A typical everyday healthy guy weighs maybe 180 pounds. He's lying on his back, not moving his body, and he's got maybe 60-pound dumbbells in each hand. That's 120 pounds he's lifting. And that's 60 pounds less than he weighs. A really strong guy can lift 90-pound dumbbells. 2 times 90 is 180, which is what he weighs. 180 pounds is very, very heavy. A super bodybuilder can lift 150-pound dumbbells, but they're only in the air for like 3 or 4 seconds at a time. And he does maybe 4 sets, so he's got those dumbbells in the air for a total of maybe 15 seconds. That's it. Remember, his body isn't moving, he's just lying there. Same thing goes for barbells and pretty much anything else at the gym. Your body is motionless, and you're lifting weights that usually weigh equal to or less than your body weight for only a few seconds at a time. You're moving 100 or 200 pounds for 15 seconds. Okay, what are you doing when you walk? Well, let's take that same 180-pound man. His muscles and his fuel supply need to be strong enough to move 180 pounds through the air for X amount of time. And you just saw how heavy 180 pounds was at the gym. A typical healthy woman weighs, 120 pounds? Ladies, try and lift a 120-pound dumbbell sometimes. I dare you. But most women in the modern world are eating processed food, and they aren't 120 pounds. They are more like 140 or 150 pounds. If you go to the gym and try to lift 140 or 150 pounds, you could seriously throw your back out and hurt yourself if you don't do it right. Well, when you walk, you are moving that 140 pounds effortlessly. Your body is an amazing machine. Your muscles have to lift and move 140 pounds forward. Do you know what a spectacular feat of engineering and design that is? But the same physics apply as you try to lift 140 pounds and move it through the air for X amount of time. It requires the exact same amount of energy and fuel. There is no free energy. Imagine carrying 140 pounds for 30 minutes, how painful it would be. Well, that's exactly what you're doing when you walk. Again, it takes X amount of calories to move Y amount of weight for Z amount of time. Doesn't matter if it's dumbbells or a human body. You use up more calories when you move 140 pounds for 30 minutes than if you move 140 pounds for 15 seconds. Your muscles are a miracle. Your body is a wonder of design. Now, besides being easy to do, you know another reason walking is so amazing? You can walk for hours and not get hungry. Yet if you run or swim or do any other high-intensity exercise, your body will get concerned and create hunger signals, and you'll get hungry and you'll eat and you get fat again. But for some reason, if you walk, your body does not create hunger. It goes, it's just walking, nothing to worry about. Walking 10,000 steps a day is one of the best, healthiest things you can do. Not just to lose weight, but to get everything moving in your body. It helps circulation, hormones, it helps you think better, it helps you go to the bathroom, it helps clear your mind, it helps ease your stress, and it helps heal your soul.
Great, so I don't have to go to the gym.
Whoa, hold on there, Mapleton. I never said to not do resistance training. We're only talking about calories here today. Everybody, men and women of all ages, need to work out their muscles, otherwise they get weak bones and have health problems. You need to work out your muscles. You know, sometimes the answer to complex problems in life are the simple things. Okay, I expect to see homework done tomorrow. Everybody, have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow. Teachers don't get paid enough. Well, at least I have a parking spot.